All right, this video is for all of my horror genre film fans. And I have a question for you, and I would love to hear your response. So either stitch or put it in the comments, your response. But I want to give you a little backstory first. I have not been a fan of horror films, but I want to put this in perspective for you because you're probably like, what? I grew up, I was the youngest of 5 children. My older brothers were dickheads, okay? And they would make us watch these horror films. And we're talking like 4, 5, 6, 7, like very young kid to watch these horror films. And I'll give you two specifically that have to this date scarred me. One was Last House on the Left, the original. And then another one, I think it was called like the 10 Little Indians. And it was like this murder thing where they're all trapped in this house, like in the Alps or something. I don't even remember. I just remember this film and it scared me so much. But my brothers just didn't leave it there. They had to like do things like hide in my closet and scare me more. And like, it was like, I got trauma, all right? But because of that, as I grew older, I'm like, I'm not fucking going to see any of these scary movies. Don't even ask me. But over the last 10 plus years, my oldest daughter, Annabelle, loves horror and loves scary movies. And I like scary movies, by the way. But when I mean scary, don't laugh at me. I'm talking about The Sixth Sense and the others. Like, that's my jam. But I'm not doing like a lot of this horror stuff. I just can't, you know? But I have been lately. And like I said, over the last 10 years, I've been reintroduced. I've been really going for it and watching a lot of these. A lot of people have recommended films to me. I have one tonight I'm going to watch thanks to Short Scares. I will be watching that tonight. And I am trying to evolve in watching these films and trying to come to a better understanding and appreciation for them. And I have been. A lot of these films that I have seen, I'm like, wow, that was really good. And a lot of them I'm thinking they're just these slasher films, but they have these deeper meanings. And I'm there for that because it makes me feel like there is more to this film than just a slasher film. And, you know, overall, the horror film community, they're so die hard and they're so in it. I would say more so than any other genre of fandom for any other like film genre out there. Well, outside of one other, and it rhymes with corn. I don't see the excitement and fandom that you see over horror films that you would, you know, you wouldn't see that in like comedy, maybe film noir. I mean, I know a lot of diehard fans of film noir and stuff, but this has its own entity. And I'm curious to know what draws you to horror films. Please share with me, why is it that you love this genre of film so much? Because I want to learn from you. I want to know, what should I be taking into watching some of these films that maybe I'm not doing? Please stitch or comment your answer. And I know there are tons of horror fans out there. I just want to know so I can learn to appreciate them a lot more and get over my trauma.